This piece, really like every piece, where you have some challenges along the way, you encounter some difficulties. This piece really had that for me. I wanted to give up. I actually put it in the corner. I even told myself that I would paint over it or just throw it away. I was done with it. I got stuck and I got challenged, and I didn't want to keep going. But then I met with some artist friends, and we decided to have an impromptu feedback session. And I started telling them about the piece, where I was struggling, the challenges, and one artist recommended two things where she saw I was struggling, which was with the story. I wasn't quite sure what the story was, what I wanted it to be, and she said, what if you just let go of this need to tell a story with this painting? And then the other thing I was struggling with was getting this perfect perspective and depth, with the staircase, with the object on the staircase. I didn't even know what I wanted to be on the staircase. She said, what if you just let go of this need for perfection and this perfect perspective? So I tried that, and when I came back to the painting, I was so excited because I got to try some new things. I actually had some real peacock feathers that a friend had given me from a peacock that he had that had shed its feathers, and I started playing with them and holding them up. And when I did, I could see this beautiful shadow that came on the painting, and I thought, yeah, let's include this peacock feather shadow. I don't know why, it doesn't really even make sense. It definitely didn't go with my need for like a perfect perspective. The other thing I wanted to do for the story, it still wasn't clear to me what it was going to be. So my friend suggested, she does art therapy, and she suggested, look at the painting for 10 minutes and just write down everything that comes to mind. And I wanted to share that dialogue that I had with myself with you, because I think it's very true and helps you see some of the insight, and realizing that the painting could have the answers more than myself. So I was writing that it has soothing but invigorating colors. The peacock head is so light and lofty, and it's lifting him. The rigidness, the harshness of these stairs, contrasted with this, these smooth curves. The kind of bold color of this red mixed with this soothing airiness of these blues. How these peacock feathers are not uniform, how they don't really have any rhyme or rhythm, and especially no reason for being there. I also wrote this nice feeling of things in threes. There's 3 feathers here. The feathers are coming from above, almost like a fan. Are they falling? Are they being held by someone or something? Are they moving? Are they fixed? They're a shadow. They're not the actual feather. So where is the actual feather? Why can't you see it? What do these larger than life feathers symbolize? Could it be support? Could it be a beacon? Could it be a destiny, a purpose, a mirror, or perhaps a warning, a sign in the clouds? Then I started writing that, why is he in such a majestic place? Is he inside? Is he outside? Perhaps he's outside because of all this beautiful airiness of the blues. The wispy feathers up here, they're free and large, and they're very different than his tail, the feathers here that are small and compact and binding to one another. There's actually this huge weight I was writing about in his tail, and that's in contrast to the weightlessness of the feathers above. So are those feathers here for him a burden? Are they a pride? Are they a badge of honor? Is it a beauty? Did he earn that beauty? What about when these feathers start to shed? Will he adjust to his new self? But perhaps then he can really start climbing the stairs without this huge weight. So speaking of the stairs, I wrote, what's at the top of the stairs? I wrote, I think hope. I think curiosity. Curiosity is propelling him up the stairs. And we're not always promised reward for following our curiosities. Sometimes there's a dead end or something that we discover we don't want at this time to explore more. And I really love the idea that I'm going to end it with not knowing what's up the stairs, that we can all create our own conclusion about that. In trying to find one word or words to describe this painting for a title, I came to the word presence. That presence is when you truly embody your authentic self, the essence of who you are. And I think it's that presence that's going to lead him up towards what beckons him at the top of the stairs.